Assalamualaikum and hello to Sir Hafiz and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Farid bin Azimin. My matrix number is BB2211057. Our group chose flood to be our group presentation about natural disaster. I will tell you guys the example of an accident that caused by flood in Malaysia. A resident Johan Buning, 38 years old, said that the flood in 2007, the water that entered the house was only ankle level, but this time it reached waist level. As a result, many pieces of furniture and electric equipment were damaged by the water because they did not expect the water to rise suddenly to a depth of about 0.5 meters. Meanwhile, Batu Pahat District Police Chief Assistant Commissioner Ismail Dollah, who was found at the temporary transfer center of Seri Gading National Secondary School, said that a total of 227 victims involving 64 families are still in the temporary transfer center.
So question 2 is, do we live in natural disaster? So from my personal perspective, yes, we live in natural disaster. So we cannot deny that in our country we also have natural disaster, which is always face flood, right? So this flood can be so this flood can be dangerous sometimes, but sometimes it's because of our environment position. So this flood cannot be blocked immediately, but we can prepare our life face this flood in the future. So for example is in 1968, Malaysia also faced natural disaster flood at Keningau, but recently the news also grabbed public attention, which is at Sabah, located at Sabah, Selangor, Pening, Malacca, Kelantan faced flood this year. So we can conclude that nobody country in the world free from natural disaster. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello to Sir Akman and all my friends. My name is Nurul Najihah binti Abdul Latif. I'm from FPEP, Faculty Planning and Development. So, the point I'm going to talk about is in case of emergency, what will you do? So, the first we should to do the way to save yourself from the flood. First, of course, is to do the preparation. Make sure that you know exactly where the location is always the nearest flood from your home. Save important documents such as degree, birth certificates, and even important documents. Is it best that from the beginning all the documents are put together in one place, such as a box, and then wrap it with plastic to make sure it is safe when exposed to water. Electronic must good in hide place. So, when there is a sudden flood, we should be prepared to know the direction of the exit. If instructed by the superior to get out and save yourself, do it immediately. Always prioritize the safety and the soul when the flood hits. Don't touch the falling cables or the power poles. Immediately move to a high place. Next, beware of the undercurrent, waterways, materials, and other waterlogged places. Don't walk in the water as it can cause falling and dizzying currents. Do not drive bicycle in flood areas. Beware of waterways or waterways that are likely to pass by heavy, as floodwaters may come without warning. And last, keep your family healthy and safe by diligently washing hands with clean water and soap in case of flood waters. News or information related to flood events must continue to be monitored to remain vigilant if flooding resumes. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dayang Nur Azika binti Rasbin. Okay, I will continue our discussion, which is about the natural disaster. I think all we know, a natural disaster is an unexpected phenomena without our preparation to handle it. So, what will happen to the areas if struck by the natural disaster such as flood? I think what will happen to the areas if struck by the flood is all the areas will be disconnected with another areas. Uh, I think this is because all the route and all the residential area be drastically flooded, and all the route will be closed, and the car cannot go to another areas. They cannot move to another areas. Secondly, residents will have difficulty to getting the clean water supplies for the daily use, such as drinking water supplies. This is because all the water supplies in that area may get polluted from the flood waters. Last but not least, residents will easily get the disease. This is because flood can potentially the transmissions of water and vector-borne, such as typhoid fever, cholera, malaria, and yellow fever. That's it for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Salwani binti Jamindra and I'm from Farid Group. So the natural disaster that we choose is a flood. So my question is I want to answer question number 5 is what are the consequences of flooded. So flooding have give many impact to just not to human life but to to aquatic economy and many infrastructure. So the firstly I will say the first consequence is losses of human life. So as we know, when the flood come, many people can get the impact, and it's very not good lah for human, because we have to go to other place for our safety. And the secondly is property and infrastructure damage. For example, if flooded go to our house, it will destroy our property in the house. If in it's to can make our infrastructure get destroyed. And thirdly is aquatic species, because flooding will if flooding happen, it will have bacteria on it, so will can give the aquatic species many things not good for them and destroy them habitat. And the last is economic impact, because if flooding happen in one country, it will need the government to give money to the people that the house that ever destroyed by the flooding, to help them, so it will give the economy impact for them. That's all from me. Thank you.